Hi everyone, my name is Rishabh Sachdeva, and in this lecture we will be covering the selecting literal values, and this is the first part of basics of SQL select statement. Okay, so let's see the lecture objectives. So firstly, what are literal values, and then we will see a demo for the literal values and the rules applied to it. There are some prerequisites for this lecture. Firstly, SQL Server 2012, 14 Express or any other edition should be installed and running on your machine. AdventureWorks 2012 database attached, and this is a database where we will be learning how the fundamentals of SQL Server T-SQL. So there are several articles available on the net that can help you for this prereqs. So what are literal values? A literal value is something we specify and is not retrieved from the data stored in the database. So let's see a demo and understand what exactly does it means. So now I will open up the SQL Server Management Studio. I hope you also have this on your machine. Let me type an example of the literal value. So select 1. Okay, you see this is a numeral and this is select. So what exactly select means in English language? Select means to choose, pick, right? So here we are selecting the numeral value 1. So this is a query that contains a literal value, and literal value is something that we are not retrieving from the database. Data means the data stored in the database. So how can we run this query? So there are 3 ways. Firstly, you can press the F5 on your keyboard. Okay, so that also executes it. The another way is you click on the execute button on top, and there also you can see the shortcut F5, right? And this also does the same. And the third way is you can do a control E, right? Now let's see an example of string based literal values. Okay, so I did the same. I executed the select. Now there's a rule you need to understand. Strings should be always enclosed with quotes, and if the quote is missing, it won't execute. So now let's see what kind of error it returns us. Okay, so you see unclosed quotation mark after the character string. And if I put those code, that missing code back and try to execute this, it runs fine. Now let's see what's there in the misses tab. It says 1 row affected, right? So if you see the result, it returned only single row. And you see this, we have also added the semicolon at the end. Actually, it's not required in SQL Server to terminate with a semicolon, but I mean it's a good practice to terminate with a semicolon because it enhances the readability, and for the other developer it also becomes easier to know that if the other developer is from other background, to understand where the exactly your SQL script is ending, terminating. So that's it for this video. So in this video we learned how we can select a literal value. Literal value is something that we are specifying, and it's not returned from the database data. And also we need to enclose the strings with quotes, and numerals can be run without quotes. And in the upcoming video, we will learn how to select data from the tables, the IntelliSense feature, and what is a schema of a table. Thank you so much for watching this video.